y'all. Welcome back to Reality Check, Please. I'm your host, Cassie, and happy Monday. We are back with our 1 minute with God. And I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. And if you aren't, I hope that this Bible verse or these Bible verses will help kickstart something good today, but also this week. We took a break over the weekend. It's just been hectic. Life has been hectic, but we are back and we are ready to not only start on our 1 minute with God, but also on our reality checks. So make sure you circle back to our channel later on to see the rest of our videos. But for now, before we jump in, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Grab your Bibles and let's jump right in. I want to go to Matthew 5:1. Something about the Sermon on the Mount is, I love it. I love it so dearly. Especially after watching The Chosen, like the Chosen TV show, it humanizes Jesus so much so that he just talked to people. Like people came and they wanted to just listen to him. I don't know, something about it is just so beautiful to me. And so we're going to be in Matthew 5 verses 1 through 12, and these are the Beatitudes, right? One day as he saw the crowds gathering, Jesus went up to the mountainside and sat down. His disciples gathered around him, and he began to teach them. God blesses those who are poor and realize their need for him, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. God blesses those who mourn, for they will be comforted. God blesses those who are humble, for they will inherit the whole earth. God blesses those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied. God blesses those who are merciful, for they will be shown mercy. God blesses those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. God blesses those who work for peace, for they will be called the children of God. God blesses those who are persecuted for doing right, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. God blesses you when people mock you and persecute you and lie about you and say all sorts of evil things against you because you are my followers. Be happy about it. Be very glad, for a great reward awaits you in heaven. And remember, the ancient prophets were persecuted in the same way. I had never noticed that last little piece where Jesus says, and remember, the ancient prophets were persecuted in the same way. Not only is he giving us a guide, right? Like the Beatitudes are kind of like a guide for us throughout our walk with Jesus and our life here on earth, but then he kind of cites it, right? He then kind of puts an example to his actual words. So he's not just saying, do this and asking you to like do it blindly. He then gives you an example and says at the very end of verse 12, remember the ancient prophets were prosecuted in the same way. It's never going to be easy to walk with God, even more so like so publicly. It's going to be very hard. If you haven't already seen our video that we posted on TikTok about how Forrest Frank was kind of not attacked, but Forrest Frank was sharing his convictions on social media, and then Jelly Roll came into the mix and wanted to give his 2 cents and kind of knock Forrest Frank for his personal convictions. So, whether or not they are the same people, whether or not you are amongst other believers, you will not be exempt from feeling persecuted, from feeling judged, from feeling XYZ. Our walk with God is going to be so difficult at times, but just remember that he fine tunes our walk with him based on our faith and our relationship with him. And so we all struggle with different things, right? But make sure that at the end of the day, you have your eyes set on Jesus. I hope that these Bible verses, the Beatitudes, are your great start to your week, a great start to your Mondays. Mondays can be rough, especially if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, but mind you, just keep focused on God, eyes on Jesus, and we will catch you guys later on today for some more reality checks and on Wednesday for our next devotional. But for now, we'll catch you guys later. Bye, y'all. Happy Monday.